Alright. Doing it live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's EPICxHERO from L+R+A Start, bringing to you an L+R+A vlog from us to you. So the first thing I wanted to talk about before I get into any of this other heavy stuff, this is just to get this out there. This is a status update for L+R+A Start, more or less, or it's really a status update for myself as well. But anyway, moving on. With the reason, or we've been having issues lately with uploading, mainly issues on my end. There haven't been as many videos up weekly, mainly because I got a new job recently that pays pretty well. It's full-time. It's the first full-time job that I've had, which is, I guess, a little sad considering I'm going on to 26 years old. I guess that kind of dates me, but yeah, it's a very good job, and I love the people that I work with, and I like what I do, and I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to hang in there. It's definitely a place I want to be working at for a long time, and it's just, I don't know, it's good. It's a nice, stable job. It is a little far away right now. We did originally move, but we're all set in stone now. But it's a good job, and I like it, and it's really given me the opportunity to help out with my family, or help my family out, which is what this whole thing is kind of all about. Sorry, let me get in the middle here. I know I'm a little off, and sorry about the room. I kind of had an episode per se. Well, yeah. So let me just get into it, guys. It's a little embarrassing to talk about, and it's also a private matter, but I figured I should let you guys know, or for anybody that watches our stuff. I know we only have 168 subscribers, which is not, it's nothing, but we appreciate you guys watching our stuff anyway and staying with us as long as you have. It's been tough, and we've been improving our channel a lot. I think we've made a lot of really cool changes and everything, and you guys watching our videos, everybody watching our videos, has really helped us find our niche and find out what we really wanted to do with this channel, which was fan films, let's plays, and specials like that. It's been really fun, really stressful at the beginning, but overall we've managed to figure things out, and we had some really high hopes, and hopefully sometime in the future things will get better. But back to what I was saying before about the whole family thing. Basically, our house has been foreclosure. Our house has been in foreclosure for about 2 months now. We had the opportunity to extend the foreclosure, or at least the opportunity just for us to get caught up, and that was the whole thing about this week. It was me, my older brother, 2 of my younger brothers, and my father all getting together to try to pay this lump sum. I don't want to give the amount now because that's also super private. So, but we had gotten all our money together, and we had come up with a legitimate plan to pay all of this stuff off so that we could stay in this house longer, and so we wouldn't have to be looking for another place, because we were doing that before, while already working and trying to pay bills and trying to find better jobs and doing all of this other stuff. So basically what happened was today, we actually got an email from the guy that was supposed to be assisting us with this whole foreclosure situation. And what ended up happening is that we didn't qualify. We didn't qualify at all. And some pretty, well, at least to me, it's probably not I'm sure people have gone through this sort of thing before, and even we have before. This was 10 years ago. We had dealt with something almost exactly like this, but it's different now. It's different now because my mom's not here, and I don't want to. That's another whole nother situation that's going on. She's not here right now. She hasn't passed away or anything like that, but she's just not here. And with her being gone, it put a huge dent into our financial situation. We were already having a little bit of financial issues as it was, and then something kind of like devastating happened where she couldn't be here. And because of that, we lost a lot of income. A huge amount of income, and my dad couldn't, do it all on his own. This happened in January, mind you. This was still kind of recent. But for the most part, we were still trying to keep things together. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot happening. Someone went through like 2 other jobs for finally finding something that was stable. The job I was working at it was paying well, but it wasn't making me or letting me work enough. So I was forced to have to find something. And then, there was some stuff with other family members too that wasn't working out with them. And it's just this whole situation, this just whole collapse, and just like one blow after the other. Even after my mom wasn't here, it was just continuous stuff. We kept having to look over our shoulder for like foreclosure things like this, and now because that things aren't working out, we have to be out of the house within 20 days. We have to find somewhere to live for 20 days, and I wanted to give this time to say that I think I might have to take down the channel. I think that's, with the job that I'm working at now, I can't really afford to have any distractions. And I mean, I wouldn't say that the YouTube thing isn't a distraction or important. It's very important to me. In some ways, I take it very seriously, even though we're having a lot of fun with it, or we were trying to. But because this happened, I have to focus a lot of my energy on my family, and trying to help bettering my family's life, and trying to at least help my dad and my little brother, my 2 little brothers, get a stable place to live for, just them. Like me, it's gonna be kind of difficult for me because I'll be on my own, but I can take care of myself. But it's them and the 3 other dogs that we have that has me the most concerned. And one of our pets is actually really sick right now, so there's just a lot going on. It's really hard to handle, which is hence why you see the room here is in shambles. I kind of had a breakdown earlier, and I wanted to take the time to say thank you guys so much for watching our videos and supporting us any way you can, even if you're not even liking or commenting, if you're just checking out our stuff, or even if you communicate with us online. Or through our Facebook page. We really, really appreciate it, honestly, and it's helped us keep going, and it's helped us want to better our content and to move forward and to just improve and to try to learn from our mistakes from the past, which is something I hope that my family, mainly me and my family as well, I hope this is an experience that we can just in 3 years, or not even 3 years from now, a year from now, just look back on and not have to linger on any of this, linger on this shadow that's been held over our heads for the past 6 months. I honestly thought we were gonna pull through this for this past 2 days. I was really happy and I was really ecstatic because I was like, okay, we're gonna be able to stay in this house for at least the next 3 years because we're gonna be able to pay this lump sum. And I was really excited. I planned a fan film, this Final Fantasy fan film. I was really excited about. The script is done. I'm completely finished with it. And now I have to put that completely on hold, as well as an event. I wanted to do a movie night for Final Fantasy Kingsglaive, the Final Fantasy 15 movie. Because I really want to play that game. It's a game I've been looking forward to for years and years. I'm sure many of you have, if you know anything about it. And now I have to put all my wants and my needs to the side because I have to focus on my family, because it's really, really important to me. And also, what was important to me too was getting this message out to you guys, so that that we were thinking about you guys, and that so that you knew what was going on with the channel, because I'm the producer and the editor for L+R+A Start. Kenny is of course the artist. James and Krista don't really do any editing per se. They're personalities. I mean, we all are, but I do like a meat of the work, and that's probably all going to come to a halt for a pretty long time, or I'll, if it needs to, the channel will have to get taken down. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's kind of emotional. I'm actually trying to hold back my tears right now. It's really hard. It sucks, man. Life sucks, and it's, you know, it's not over. I mean, we've still got a long road ahead of us. I still have to find a place for my 2 little brothers and help my dad find an apartment that they'll be able to afford. That's really important. And also finding a place for my dogs. Like, one of my dogs is probably going to have to go. It might end up being the second oldest here, Shepherd. He's the biggest dog, but he's the best well-behaved, and I feel like he would have a chance more than the other 2 of finding a place to live with people. He's very calm, very well-behaved, very docile, and a peaceful dog. He's lovely. Shepherd's lovely. Everybody who meets Shepherd loves him and wants to take him home. So he has a pretty good chance, but the other 2... yeah, they'll probably have to stay with us, because Yavine, he's the other one. Shepherd was the one I was talking about before. Yavine's the smaller, our youngest dog, and he still has some training to do, and Kelev is just, he's the one who's sick, and I want to be with him at least until the end. And that was the other thing we were going to try to do too. We wanted to take him to the vet to get the shots to figure out what was going on with him, because he's having breathing problems and his nose is running, and we know it's an infection, but then this came out of nowhere, and now, or not nowhere, but this has been a long time coming, and now we have to answer for it. We have to find something. We have to find something fast. Probably within the next week. We can't afford to wait 2 weeks, and then we've got to move all of this. We live in a 3-story house, guys. A 3-story house. We have a lot of excess here. It's going to be hard to sell a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this stuff we might have to leave behind too. It's just... it's tough, man. It's tough not... I miss my mom. I miss her every single day. And it's rough. It's really rough. But I hope that everybody else is having a good night, and it's gonna be tough, and it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just hell right now, basically. It's just the reality that my family and I are in right now, and it's terrible. It really is. So, I mean, I don't want to take up any more of you guys' time. I'm sure you all have things that you have to do and issues that you have to attend to. And not saying it like that, but just life things, more important things. So, if you took the time to watch this, I appreciate it. If you want to support the channel in any way, even after this, if the channel is still around after all of this, we really, really appreciate it. And I am so sorry, and I'm so sorry to the people who, I mean, I told friends and things like that, or friends and acquaintances that, you know, we were going to be moving, and then we had friends, even Kenny, who's part of the channel, was asking, you know, what's going on with the move, and I didn't know what to tell him, because there were so many times when it seemed like we were going to be okay, that we were going to be fine, especially when I started my full-time job, but it just didn't turn out that way. It just seemed like everything still just kind of folded in on itself. And we just have to find another way, and we've got to let go. So, thank you guys for supporting L+R+A Start any way that you did. I can't promise that the channel is going to stay up after this, or even stay active. If it's not going to stay active, it might as well not even be running, right? So thank you guys a lot. And I have to say thank you to even the people who were previous with us. I have to say thank you to Cody for putting in his input and helping out with the channel when he did, and being a part of it. Also, my Matt or Co, he very good help giving us advice on how to better the channel. Of course, they have to thank Caitlin for the assets. She was known as Scully-san when she was recording. Thank her for the art assets that she made for the channel when it was first conceived. So a really big shout out to her and Cody and Matt and Caitlin's family for letting us record in the house when we did. That was if you remember Kirby's what was it? Kirby's Canvas Curse or Rainbow Curse. I'm sorry, for the Wii U. That's when we were recording there. So yeah, thanks to her. Thanks to Davon for his input and also helping out us with the channel with his advice, and still helping us out even with the tournament stuff that we're doing now, even though it's a completely different story. So a big shout out to him, and also Kenny for, or at least Shinobi, Kenny, the president of the group, really, but really big shout out to him for, you know, taking the action to buy the very first game capture card we had. I actually have it right here. Yeah, this was the first one we got. We had to send it back because it stopped working. But here it is. That was the first one. Of course, we moved on to the, you know, the HD60 right here, the big boy one. But yeah, for him initiating the whole channel and the concept of it. So yeah, he's the real one to thank. And of course, Mercenary Vargas for just being there and being a personality and just, you know, being the troll that he is, and just always bringing humor to whatever we play, no matter what it is. He can play anything and make it funny. So yeah, and also we appreciate Krista and James, you know, being a part of it, even though it wasn't that long. They were both welcome additions, and just good personalities and good people to record with. Honest people, good personalities, just good people. Also, anyone else who recorded with us, Len, Matt, David, Darius, Damien. We recorded with a lot of people, and even Lee Shinobi's sister. And also my little brother Elijah, and my older brother Hillel, who I'm the closest to. So yeah, there's a lot of thanks to be given, and I just want to know that, you know, I appreciate everything you guys do. Not even stuff that's related to the channel, just helping out in general, like driving, like helping, you know, picking me up. Sometimes in a particular friend's case, picking my brothers up when they didn't have a ride, and like just basically just being here for me when you were. And I mean, this is in no ways a goodbye thing, but I just want to let everyone know I appreciate everything that they've helped us with and helped us accomplish through these past 2 years of this channel, and just with everything that's been happening with me, and, you know, just being there, because it's important. You know, friends, it's good to have friends. It really is. And I'll probably be going silent for a little while because of, you know, personal stuff. I gotta work hard. Gotta work even harder now, but hopefully we're gonna make it through this. I don't want to make this video too much longer because now it seems like I'm, you know, rambling about stuff that doesn't matter, but my friends matter to me a lot, and my family even more so. So I also shout outs to my dad for being there and for help and for doing as much as he has. He's been putting in so much work to help us get through this situation, physically, emotionally, and mentally. It's too much for one person. It's too much for one person to handle. And but he's been doing his best. He's been doing more than enough, and I can't thank him enough for being there for us, and still being here with us now. And also, you know, my mom, of course, for lending her support, and just, you know, her and my father together, just thanking them for the life that they've given me, or that they've given us. It's gonna be a long and rough road, but we've been through a lot. I can't say that we've been through worse, because this seems like this is it. Like, legitimately, like this is it. Like, this is either gonna make us or break us. So either we move out successfully, or we end up on the street. Like, that's just how it is now. So, but thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Continue to support L+R+A Start if you can, and I will see you when I see you. So, and if you're a close friend, you know, just message me on Twitter, or hit me up on Facebook Messenger, or, you know, just text me if you have my number. I'm not gonna put it on there right now, but or not gonna put it on there at all, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, this went on a little longer than I expected. So, I will see you guys next time, and I want everybody to have a good night, and more importantly, a good life. Keep your spirits up, keep your heads up, stay cool, be cool, drive safe, work hard, and embrace your dreams. Do what you love, and never give up hope, or never give up on what you believe in. So, and with that being said, see you guys next time. Later.